We're rolling.
Merry Christmas! Hanukkah starts on the 22nd.
And teeth.
Kwanzaa.
Merry Christmas, Sand Martians. Welcome to a very Sandmo Christmas, and I know I said we're off until Season 3, which we are, but I thought we couldn't wrap up 2019 without a Christmas special. For this episode, we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. Instead of a regular interview format, we're going to be undergoing a very special Christmas campaign in Dungeons & Dragons. Never played D&D? Well, don't you worry. I hadn't either before this episode, and I still had a blast, and I'm sure you will too. In just a few seconds here, I'll be handing things off to our Dungeon Master, Bruno. But first, I would like to give a brief description of the characters and the people playing them. My friend Nikki will be playing Ralphie, a pure-hearted detective who loves Christmas. My pal Chloe will be playing Ember, an evil elf sent by Krampus to scout out Christmas Town, who has a serious affinity for collecting teeth. My girlfriend Kendyl will be playing Kevin McCalister, yes, that Kevin McCalister, the kid from Home Alone, and I will be playing Ned Sherone, a short gnome who looks just like Ed Sheeran, but has no idea who the hell Ed Sheeran is. Without further ado, I'll be handing things over to our lovely, amazing Dungeon Master, Bruno Maples, and he will get us started on our amazing Christmas adventure. Bruno, take it away.
Good evening, listeners. My name is Bruno Maples, and I will be your humble Dungeon Master tonight, as I guide you through a journey befitting of the season. We begin on a continent just below the North Pole of this world, ruled by the Christmas King, a place called the Christmas Kingdom, and a little settlement at the heart called Christmas Town. It's a very cold time of year. It's cold all year, but snow flurries drift down, the winds howl, but there's still happiness in the town. From the children laughing, excited for the presents that they're going to be getting within the next week, to even the musicians on the street. In fact, our story starts with a musician on the street.
Hey guys, my name's Ned Sherone. Make sure to vote me into this year's Christmas festival. I'm trying to take my kazoo talents global. I'm just here for exposure right now. Make sure to leave me a tip if you can. Hey kid, you over there. Hey, you want to hear a song? I'll play anything. Just give me a couple dollars.
Have you seen my family?
And here we see our second adventurer. We've met Ned Sherone now, a young man who thought he was going with his family to New York on vacation, but and on his way through a Renfest event, followed the wrong family through a portal from our world into this one. And what might this young man's name be?
I'm Kevin McCalister. I'm 8 years old. I don't know where my family went. I thought I was right behind them, but I guess I'm just here now.
Will Ned help this young boy?
If you give me a couple coins, yeah, I'll play you a song and I'll help you find him.
Well, my dad left me his credit card, and some dude in a weird pointy hat traded me 80 gold for it, so I guess I'll give you a little bit.
A young child seemingly in need of help. What does Ned do?
If you give me a couple of coins, I'll play you a song and we can help you find your parents.
Well, I guess. I do have a little bit of money. A wizard traded me my dad's credit card for it.
Nice. What's that?
But, hey, you look a lot like Ed Sheeran. Are you Ed Sheeran?
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, my parents don't let me say that word.
Zooming out down the street, watching this exchange take place, one of our very own agents of one of the Christmas spirits seeks to determine who's naughty or nice. What is your character? Who is your character, and what do they think about these events unfolding?
I'm Ember. I'm one of Krampus's elves, and I like teeth, so I'm gonna find a lot of teeth today. Super excited.
Now you're here on a mission from Krampus to find out who's getting coal and whose teeth you're allowed to take. What kind of start would you say that this gnome who's charging a child for help finding their family is off to? Is it a pro? What point-wise? What's the value there?
That's definitely like a -4, so cold for sure, and maybe a couple teeth stealing, which I'm excited for.
As you chuckle with and shiver with delight in the alleyway watching these two interact, suddenly someone comes behind you and says, "You there? Are you for hire?
For hire.
For hire. We need help.
Help with what?
I need to gather some more. Christmas is in danger, and I'm trying to assemble a team to save Christmas."
Did someone say save Christmas?
Oh.
Yes, I did. Who might you be?
Hi, I'm Ralphie. I'm a detective, and I love Christmas.
Fantastic. It sounds like we're off to a good start. So I take it saving Christmas will be payment enough for you then?
Oh, of course. I mean, what would the world be without Christmas? This is Christmas time. It would just be town, not Christmas town.
Excellent. I'm glad we can count on you. And you seem to have a lot of teeth about your person.
Yes, I love some good teeth.
Yes. We do at the king. I work for the king, and this is not common knowledge, but the family does have a teeth vault. I'd be happy to get you a very rare set of teeth if you'd be willing to help us out.
I'm in.
Excellent. I just need to gather up, say, 2 more people. You two over there, down the street.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm trying to make a transaction here?
How would you like a job that pays an exposure?
Sounds great.
Excellent. Get over. And you, young man, what's your name?
I'm Kevin McCalister. I'm lost. Do you know where my family is?
How old are you?
8.
8 years old is old enough for a life or death mission. It's the olden times. All right, I'll help you find your parents and whatever. If you'll help me out, do me a solid.
Sounds good.
All righty. He kind of takes you into like the back alley. It's real shady. I mean, he's got like a real.
Me about people like this.
He said, I'm the steward for the king. My name is Stuart.
Stuart the Steward.
Yes.
Checks out to me. Okay.
Well,
Stuart-
it's lovely to meet you, Stuart. My name is Ralphie. Ralphie Follow.
You've
It's
said.
like Olaf, but backwards.
All right. That's a very interesting and fun fact of trivia about you.
Stuart, my name is Ned Sherone. Not to be confused with whoever this kid just said earlier.
He looks like Ed Sheeran, right?
Who is that? The first time I ever heard that. Anyway, if you haven't already heard of me, I'm trying to get into the Christmas pageant to perform my kazoo solo.
Who isn't? Have you seen the streets? And he gestures to the street behind you, and there's like 10 or 12 other gnome musicians who look eerily similar to you, and they're all like doing a little like, no, it's Christmas.
But I play kazoo, the greatest instrument of all.
You know, I love to interrupt, but Ned, you just have some lovely teeth.
My pearly whites are off limits, but I do love your teeth necklace you have on.
Are you a dentist?
Sure.
Sure, kid. We'll go with that.
All right. Well, here is the reason I have assembled you all here. The king in his castle, we have bought his gifts for Christmas, but they have all been replaced with coal.
No! Sounds
And
fantastic.
this, would you go ahead and roll and what's your history for me?
20.
Nat 20?
Nat 20.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I'll
That's
take
perfect. You know for a fact that on the way this works is you haven't finished reporting back for this kingdom yet. The coal, if there are presents to be replaced with coal, they shouldn't be replaced until Christmas Eve, like at midnight. You know, someone else is doing this. They're trying to hop on your gig.
Damn. Someone's trying to take my gig?
Yeah, someone's trying to.
I'll take their teeth.
Like this is. In fact, you'll probably get in trouble if you go back to report back to the North Pole and be like, someone else did our job.
Shit.
Or the South Pole, I guess, because you're with Krampus. Is Krampus the South Pole?
No.
Where's he
Teacher
at?
told me they're both cold.
No, it's like hell where I'm from. It's not.
Is that what the penguins are?
That sounds
Well-
nice and warm.
That's the South Pole, not the South Pole.
Same thing.
Let's
whatever.
say if Krampus hears that that there's been some coal arbitration without his input, without his final like stamp on the seal, he's gonna be pissed.
So what I'm hearing is I gotta steal this guy's teeth.
You
That's
gotta steal the coal, I think.
The Stuart says, I just need someone to go and figure out what's going on here.
Well, I'm your man. I got you, Stuart.
There is a
I'm-
wizard on the edge of town. His
Is it the
name
same
is.
one that took my dad's credit card from me?
I know nothing about a what?
A what card?
Credit card. That's how I have my goals.
Is that like some kind of...
credit? Is that like a gift for someone? You write them a credit card?
No,
and
I
then
think it's for
like-
gambling.
I don't know how it
it's
works.
a human transaction of money. Just chill.
Oh, it's from the human world. This is a human child.
What?
This is a human? Stuart says. He says,
Shit.
Oh.
You guys are weird.
They're worth a lot of money on the market.
well, hang on.
I could buy myself a new
Hang
casino.
on.
A little illegal.
This, all I'm saying is, right,
Legal street.
I am already in a moral gray area recruiting civilians of this world, but this person is not a civilian of this world. I'm in even less trouble if something happens. All right, let's do this. There's a wizard on the edge of town. His name is Normus.
Normus?
Normus.
Enormous?
Hugh, no,
Enormous?
Normus is his first name.
Hugh Normus is my cousin.
This is like
Oh.
He's the only one with magic powerful enough, I think, to have an idea of what's going on. But it's dangerous. His house is outside of the city limits, so it's dangerous out there, especially this time of year with the Christmas goblins out and about.
I think one of my cousins is a Christmas goblin.
Can't we just take a cab?
Excellent, a great reason for you to go. Anyway, see me for payment. I'll just be hanging out in this alleyway here.
How am I gonna get my exposure?
When you come back, I'll expose you.
Excellent.
Any other questions? We'll go. I'll take you to look for your
So
parents. I'll get you your teeth from the teeth vault. You'll be happy because Christmas will be saved.
yes. So how do we find this enormous guy?
He's just in a house outside of the town walls. If you go down,
South?
no,
Oh.
east.
East.
Yes.
You said go down. Sorry.
Well, you go down the road. You wouldn't say going out the road. I guess you could say go along the road. But yes, it's a bit dangerous out there. There haven't been.
No matter. Anything for Christmas.
Well, I'm ready for these teeth, so let's...
Would you like to lead the way?
Of course. I mean, if it would make you feel more, secure, I'm glad to serve. So I lead the way.
So you're going to lead the party? All right, go ahead. And as you leave the town gate, the guards are like timid as they open the gate for you. And they're like, oh, they're astonished at your bravery to leave during such a treacherous time outside. Would you go ahead, Ralphie, and make a perception check for me?
Where's perception? That is 16.
16? Yeah, you, as soon as you get out the gate, you notice almost immediately that you all are not alone out here. There's something watching you, maybe from the woods nearby or from underneath the snow even. Do you let your compatriots know about this?
Yes.
Guys,
What?
I think something's watching us, but be very quiet. I'm gonna see if I can figure out what it is and if it's a threat or not.
My mom says Big Brother is always watching us.
I mean that's true, but your mom's a good woman. But I don't think this is Big Brother.
And I get out my spyglass and see if I can see anything where the direction of the
Make an investigate check.
person, the thing is. That would be a 7.
7? Yeah, you got your magnifying glass out, and it catches like the glare from the snow a little bit, so you're like squinting. But there's something definitely out here with y'all. Anyone else like to do anything as you head towards the Wizard Normus's hut?
Should we call out just to see who it is? Maybe it's just a guy in the woods.
Hey, what grade are you in?
Grade? I'm a grade A character, and he jumps out, and it's a little funny purple man with a red and green like bells on his ears, and he says, "It's me, the Christmas Goblin."
What are his teeth?
Oh, well, aren't you adorable?
They've all fallen out.
I like your costume.
This isn't a costume. This is who I really am, and I'm not ashamed of it anymore.
Oh, well, good for you. What's your name, Christmas Goblin?
I'm the Christmas
You're
Goblin.
the Christmas Goblin? Well, pleasure to meet you. I reach
It's
out my
nice to
hand.
meet you too. Now I'm gonna need everyone here to give me all of your gold.
No.
Well, you see here, Christmas.
No.
No.
'Tis the season of giving, my friend.
I have 5 gold on me. I am a starving artist.
I'll take it.
Well, you know, Christmas Goblin, I have something else of equal value than gold. Christmas spirit.
Hand it over.
And I can sing you a song. I can play you a song on the kazoo.
I'll take the kazoo.
This is my only kazoo.
I'll take it.
You never told me what grade you were in.
I told you I'm a grade A character. That's what my friends, that's what the other Christmas goblins say about me. They
You said
say
you were the Christmas goblin.
they are Christmas goblins, but I'm the Christmas goblin.
How does that make any sense?
Because they're not the.
No, that's-
I'm the definitive. I'm what a Christmas goblin. They're but imperfect copies of me, the original, the one, the only Christmas goblin. And if you don't hand me your money, we're gonna have a little trouble.
Don't mind the kid here.
It sounds like you're
he's-
compensating. My mom says that about people with big trucks a lot.
I am going to kill each and every last one of you. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh shit.
A 1.
Oh, 1 plus your modifier there.
3.
3.
4.
Dead.
4
I got a
23.
19.
plus your
2,
number
so
there.
6.
So plus your middle number in the box there. So you got a 21.
Yes.
So, or not necessarily. You see, as he says he's going to kill all of you, 2 little goblin compatriots jump out of the snow next to him. They are also Christmas goblins, but they're, one of them's missing one of the ear bells. One of them's not quite as jolly. Like,
Wait, Steve, is that you?
make a make it just a flat like charisma. Make a luck roll. Just tell me what you roll on a d20. 4. He says, Steve. You think just because we're all Christmas goblins, we all look the same?
No, he's just also missing a bell on his ear.
Inbreeding is an awful thing.
You've offended one of the Christmas goblins, and he is looking like he's just gonna be coming for you. All right, let's start with Ralphie.
Well, I guess if this is what it comes to, I have to protect my new friends. I use my rapier and I just try to poke one of them.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
That would be a 16.
16. Yep, that'll hit. Which one are you attacking? The Christmas goblin or a Christmas goblin?
I'll do a Christmas.
The less jolly one or the one missing an earpiece?
less jolly one.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. This is my D8. That would be a 6.
A 6. Alrighty. So 6 points of damage to the less jolly one. You immediately slash out with your festive.
I'm sorry.
He's oh god, it hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I had to.
Oh, you dick! And he's wounded, but he's not quite dead. Kevin, that's gonna be you.
I want to use my fucking crossbow.
Okay. So your crossbow. Go ahead and roll your attack. Which one are you attacking? The Christmas goblin. All right. Go ahead and roll.
14.
Plus that number in the middle there.
Plus what?
18. Okay. Yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 3. Yeah. So Kevin, you get your crossbow. Where are you aiming at this guy?
Headshot.
Head-
And I want to be screaming pew 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 the entire
So you
time.
pull out your giant crossbow that you've had this whole time, and you aim for the head, but you miss, and you pierce one of his ears, and it tears the ear off. The Christmas goblin's like, I did not foresee this turn of events.
Shit, neither did I.
Get him, boys. And the less jolly goblin comes at Ralphie, and he's like, you're gonna pay for that. And he rolls a 21. Does a 21 hit? And he claws at you, doing a mean 4 points of damage. So he grabs into your leg, and he's like, take that. It hurts to move. And the goblin, who is not your cousin's, who's not Ember's cousin Steve, is going to make an attack at Ember, being like, I know your type. You're all the time. You're saying, oh, you just because you're missing. Plenty of us are missing ear bells. We can't all afford to have. We can't all be the Christmas goblin. Does a 12 hit? That'll be a hit. And he takes a bite out of you. It's going to do 4 points of damage. There we go. So take 4 points of damage. That is going to take us to Ned.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna try to attack him with a dagger.
Attacking with a dagger? Alrighty.
The weakest one, whichever one's
The one's the most damage, so the one who is less jolly. Go ahead and roll. Roll d20.
D20.
Ooh.
19.
19 plus that. I mean, it'll be a hit, but yeah, plus 4. Yeah.
Okay, so random.
Yes. And you have 4 plus 2 over there, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. So 6 points damage. Yeah, this thing's happening. You go. What does Ned do in this moment as he is killing this goblin?
Oh,
This
killing him?
Christmas goblin.
I kill him.
I think you just stab him through. He's like, ah.
I play just enough Megalovania to avoid copyright strikes. And
And he's like, ah. You artist. He writes some original songs and he falls over dead.
kick him while he's down.
Kick him while he's down. You still have a bonus action if you'd like to either give someone bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I'll give the kid some bardic inspiration because he seemed to have I did not know he had a crossbow until now. So
Gotcha. So you got bardic inspiration. Mark that on your sheet. You can add a d6 to a later die roll of your choice, specifically like a d20 die roll. That's going to take us to Ember, who's just been attacked by not Steve.
I'm gonna use Crown of Madness
Okay.
on Steve. That's not Steve.
Okay. What's your spell save DC?
13.
13? Okay. He is going to fail. So you see the magic crown appears on his head and he's like, just fully not. So I guess you're going to have him attack the only other.
Yeah, the Christmas album.
Gotcha. So he says, I'm sorry about that. I guess I am your cousin. You know, it's all so clear now.
I knew it
I
was
understand that guy, he's not called the cousin goblin. He hates cousins. I will fight to the death to defend you, my cousin.
Thank you, Steve.
That's me. I'm Steve now.
Excellent.
So he's going to turn his attention to the Christmas goblin. Now it's the Christmas goblin's turn. And the Christmas goblin says, I'm this is awkward. Okay, you shot at me? I don't appreciate that. I'm gonna do a little claw. I'm gonna claw at you. He's gonna stick a little claw out. Does a 14 hit?
It does.
You're going to take 5 points of damage as he claws into you, and then he's going to use his bonus action to try to take some of your gold. He rolled a nat 20.
Oh no.
He's going to take... Would you go ahead and roll a d10 and a d8 for me? And that's how much gold he is going to have taken from you. He just have 15. So you please mark off 15 gold pieces in your sheet.
Do you even have
as
50?
he steals
I have 80 gold.
15 gold from
I
you.
traded my dad's credit card.
I have 5. I have 5.
And then the Christmas goblin is going to begin full sprint running into the woods. That will take us to Ralphie.
Wait, so the Christmas goblin ran away?
He's still like in range. He just took his movement to start running away.
Hey, look, Christmas goblin. I don't want to do this, but I think we're gonna have to do this. And I take out my crossbow and I shoot at him. And that's a 10.
Yep, that is not going to do it. Your bolt sails past me. Now that he has been hit by a crossbow, he is now stronger at crossbows, apparently.
No.
You still have a movement and a bonus action.
I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay. That will take us to Kevin. You've just had your gold stolen.
I bet your ass I'm gonna use that crossbow again.
All right, go ahead and roll the attack. 16. So that'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Jesus Christ.
That's the 10, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Who knew this kid would
7?
save us?
You see it hits him like in the leg, and he's like, come on! He starts he's still limping forwards. That's gonna take us to the goblins, and your cousin, the goblin who is now your cousin Steve, with a crown on his head, begins to chase after. The Christmas goblin is gonna take a swing at him with his claws, and he's gonna miss. Basically, I'm gonna get him for you. Don't worry, I got this. That'll take us to Ned.
I'm gonna go chase after him.
You're gonna chase after him? Okay. So use your movement. You're right behind him, right on his tail.
I'm gonna try to use my steel ukulele.
Okay, go ahead and roll. 8. That is not go. You don't have any bonus on your ukulele because
So I
your
whiffed.
strength is you whiff it. And he's like, ooh, that looks valuable. He said, I'll take that.
Piece of shit.
That will be Ember.
Does the dead goblin have teeth?
Yes.
I want to take his teeth.
You spend your turn collecting teeth, and they're kind of gross teeth, honestly, but teeth is teeth, you know? Exactly. One man's tooth is another man's treasure. That will take us to the Christmas Goblin. The Christmas Goblin's going to turn around and look at you with pleading eyes. He says, what if I told my friends to vote for you for the Christmas festival? Would you let me go?
How many friends do you got?
I'm all the Christmas Goblins. I can make them all vote for you.
How many is
Not
all the
Steve.
Christmas goblins?
You take that deal, the crossbow is in your fucking side next.
He says,
The kid said it. I got
62. 62 Christmas Goblins, not including those two.
62, and they're registered to vote for the Christmas pageant?
They're all registered. We care intensely about the Christmas pageant. You ever wonder why they have it so close to the town wall? So we can listen to it. We got big ears for listening to a lot of music.
You sound like a big fat liar.
Can I?
Make an insight check for me.
Can I roll for insight?
And then look at-
17.
what was your insight skill?
+5.
+5?
Can I also?
Yeah, you can make one as well if you
Because I'm
want
like,
to.
Can I also make an insight check?
Everyone can make insight checks. Why not? Nat
I got
20?
nat
I'm
20
busy with
plus
teeth.
5
Nat 20 as well.
plus 6.
You're usually deal with the teeth. All right. So you three all at the same time. All the goblins are definitely registered to vote, but the Christmas Goblin probably does not have the influence to. They all probably have very particular tastes in music, and the Christmas Goblin probably does not have the power to convince them all to vote for some guy they've never heard of.
Well,
He says, "Well, I can." He sees the look on your face. Like, well, I can at least try to convince. I'll vote for you.
It's not guaranteed.
I've at least been trying to get voted in for the past 3 years, and it doesn't work out too good, bud. So it looks like I'm just gonna have to take back what's mine.
And he says, he throws all 15 gold right in your face as a distraction tactic. That's going to be a nat 20.
I'm trying to actually pick up the money because I only have 5
My money!
And you
Shut up, kid.
You take 6 points of damage as this guy just pelts you with it. And he uses that movement to disappear into the woods. And he's going to make a check to hide. And if any of you are trying to see him after this, you will need to make a perception check.
Can I just pick up my money that he threw?
That's my money.
It's my money. He took my money.
If you would like to make an opposed athletics
a-
check for each other to see who's able to
Sure.
pick up the money faster.
Perception check, I got a 17.
17? Okay, you don't see Christmas Goblins.
So I have to roll higher than 17?
No, so what was your athletics check?
Fucking
4. What's your strength? +1. So you have to roll above a 5.
Roll a fucking 1.
Is this
Oh my fucking god.
-1, so 0. Yeah, you're not able to pick up. Ned can't catch a break. You managed to pick up none of these coins are fully like rent into your flesh, and Kevin is still able to pick them out of you before you can get to
What
them.
is wrong with you, kid?
That will take us up to
I've been
Ralphie.
through a lot.
so? Wait. So okay.
There's a goblin who's under the effect of Crown of Madness, and the other guy, the Christmas Goblin, has hidden himself into the snow.
Is this considered stealth?
On his part,
Yeah.
yes, you can make a perception check to try to spot where he is
Yeah.
against his stealth roll.
I'll do that.
What was this stealth roll again?
His stealth roll, it was very high.
The 12.
No, you do not see him. The glare from your magnifying glass catches again, and you just
Where is this guy? I don't.
he's disappeared.
Can I attempt to taunt him out of hiding?
When it gets to your turn, you can. That will be Kevin.
What do I want to do?
Mm-hmm.
I guess question really quick. How long does the Crown of Madness?
It lasts for not super long, but I'm considering extending the effects for a bit of comedy. You know, just for the sake of. Say that we're going a little rules light. We're playing fast and loose out here, listeners.
That's how I like it. Can I jingle my coins at him to try to get him to?
Try to get him to lure him out. Sure. Go ahead and make a persuasion check with disadvantage. So you roll twice and take the lower number.
Got an 11 and an 8.
So the 8 plus what's your persuasion?
I don't have persuasion.
So just be your charisma then. So plus 1, so it'd be 9. Yeah, he is not incised to come out. So the goblin's looking around for him in the snow. He doesn't see him, but a third goblin pops out. It's like, sorry, I'm late, guys. Holy shit, Ember, it's me, Steve. and then the goblin who was not Steve but is now Steve says, I'm Steve. This is my cousin.
I think you just started something bad.
And the goblin who is now Steve is going to make an attack on the real Steve, and he is going to deal 5 points of damage to Steve.
Steve.
And Steve is like rent. I mean, he's like, and he's not looking good. It's not looking good for Steve.
Still time to harvest the teeth.
Can I use mending on humans or living things?
It does not work on living things. It'll be Ned's turn.
We're under the assumption that these two are going to try to kill each other, basically.
Yeah. Well, the one with the crown is for sure trying to kill the Steve, so his own identity is not brought into question.
Okay. And so, what does the one who ran off and is hiding now? What does he have?
He's hiding, huh?
What does he have on him right now?
Like damage? He got a shot in the ear and a shot in the leg.
I'm gonna. Can I try to use mockery to call him out?
Vicious mockery. Let's see. You can mock him. It wouldn't be to call him out. It would be to deal the psychic damage to him.
Okay.
What's your spell save DC?
13.
13. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. What do you say as you're mocking him?
You know, now that he looks all tarnished up, I hope the rest of the Christmas elves don't look like him, because they all look pretty fucked up and ugly. I mean, what kind of color is purple anyway, right?
Yo,
Go ahead. Roll D4.
D4? Okay.
you're talking about my cousin, man. Chill.
Shut up.
Whose side are you on?
4. You just hear, take it back, and then a spray of blood emerges from the snow.
Awesome.
Blood of the womb is thick.
As the Christmas goblin has been slain. That is going to take us to Ember.
Wait, I killed him?
The Christmas goblin has had a brain hemorrhage from how cruel your words were.
It fucking made his head
Died.
explode. That's great.
Do I see his body?
This is what you saw where the spray came up, and right now, so you see the spray come up as your new cousin is trying to kill your original cousin. I would like to point out the teeth will still be there in 6 seconds, which is how long a round of
But they won't be
He
as
doesn't have
fresh.
teeth. The
Christmas goblin
doesn't
Yeah,
have
it's true. He didn't have teeth. That's right. But so
I was gonna take his pinky toe, but that's
But they
that's a
won't
whole
be as
different
fresh.
thing. Yeah. His teeth may be somewhere, but they're not in his mouth.
I like that. So Steve, my actual cousin, is hurt.
He's been attacked by the goblin who you have made become Steve and believe he is Steve.
Clarification. You're going to allow the crown of thorn or the crown of madness to continue on.
You can stop the. I mean, it wouldn't have. It's like a minute or something, so it's like 10 rounds of combat, just off the top of my head. Something about that time. So you could, in theory, make it stop. But
if he wasn't gonna stop, I was just gonna let him kill Steve. But can I remove Crown of Madness from this?
Yeah, you can end the effect.
guy?
So you end the effect, and he just kind of plops down. He's like, "Where am I? Who am I?" So his rage has subsided. But he's like crying, and
Good job, you gave the goblin PTSD.
I made his head explode.
and your cousin Steve is like,
PTSD is worse than being dead.
your cousin Steve's like, thanks for that, man. Whew, that was. Did you think he was me? I know we're both missing the one of the bells on the ears. I know people mistake us for each other all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I just haven't seen you in a long enough time.
Yeah, it's been it's good to see you. Yeah.
A good couple decades.
Hey, if I had known it was you, I would have told these guys. Sorry, I was a little late to the party. And we are out of initiative order now. We're just back to playing. But yeah, man, it's good to see. Welcome. I mean, you on assignment here? You on vacation? What's up?
Yeah.
We're trying to save Christmas.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh, I mean, I'm a Christmas goblin, so I'm all for that. I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
He calls himself the Christmas goblin because I'll tell you why. Here's the thing.
He's no longer the Christmas
well,
Goblin.
I'd like to keep him as the Christmas. He's definitively the worst Christmas goblins. That's why I'm like, yeah, man, you're the Christmas. We hate that guy. And like, we're just trying to listen to the music festival, but because of him,
I'm gonna be performing.
You're gonna be performing there. You got the votes.
If I get voted in.
I'll see. I'll save a seat for you. Well, technically we're outside the wall because guys like the Christmas Goblin there. Because of his, he's acting up. They don't let us in the building, and I get it. We're the goblins. We're stereotypical. We're not just goblins. We're Christmas goblins.
I have a question.
I understand you, Steve.
Thank you.
I recognize you as a real Christmas goblin.
I mean, we're all real Christmas goblins.
As like a
The child had a question.
Keep it down. Do you want to be Hey.
I have a question.
Yes.
We're trying to find a warlock, wizard, sorcerer man. Do you know where he is?
Normus?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's just down the road. Sorry, we stake out here, so when people come by, we pop out of the snow and rob them. But y'all are with Ember, so y'all are cool. Yeah, do you want me to walk you over there to make sure none of the other goblins?
Yes, that would be great.
Great, Steve.
Yeah, no problem. You guys walk off, and the goblin who is now also Steve is just sitting on the ground like,
Fetal position.
what do I do? What do I do with my life now? Who am I?
Can I drag him with us?
No.
If you'd like to bring him along, you can.
Can I take
leave him
his
there.
teeth while he's in delirium?
Well, he's in delirium.
No, he's my
you can
friend.
try.
Leave the
Make
bleeding goblin
a
behind.
strength
I'm bringing
roll.
the goblin with us. Maybe I can use him as a meat shield.
Yeah, D20
He
still.
could be useful.
Where do you say you're from again?
12 plus
New York?
15.
15? Yeah, you just fucking
Rip him out.
pry a few of his teeth out of there, and he's like,
Oh God! Oh,
who am I?
dentist.
Who am I? And then Steve goes, oh, by the way, the Christmas goblin, here's the thing. He always had a fear of having his teeth stolen, so he took them all out. He keeps them in his pocket. If you want his teeth...
I'm running over to that
Fuck it.
dead Christmas elf and I'm goblin. I'm taking those teeth out of
you
the
got
pocket.
the teeth out of the
I
pocket.
would
They're
also like
really
to
nice.
raid the body,
Okay,
but
look.
not for teeth.
For,
I just wanna see if
the
there's
Christmas
anything
goblin. Yeah, go ahead and make an investigate roll.
8.
Plus,
That'll be +1.
so 9. Yeah, I mean, you're able to rummage through his body, his main pocket. You find, it's pretty easy to find. There's, some jingling coins. And you find another, it's, 30 copper pieces.
Okay.
And, 2 silver. All right, and that will take us. You walk along the road. As you go along, there's two other ambush spots where Steve's like, guys, it's me, Steve. It's my cousin, some of his buddies. Let's just chill out. And everyone's like, oh, okay, good to see you, Steve. Hey, Ember, it's been a while.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
Hey guys, vote for me in the Christmas festival. My name's Ned Sherone.
What type of music do you play?
Independent. I have a noise cloud account. Check me out, guys.
I'm more of a metal kind of guy. Sorry,
Oh.
man. I'm voting for Christmas thrash.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god, I love them.
I know they're incredible.
They're
I mean,
playing this year?
what? If my vote has anything to say about it, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
hell yeah, I'm voting for them.
I'm
Yeah.
more of a jingle pop guy.
And jingle.
I can do jingle pop.
Oh,
I have a kazoo. Yeah.
Oh, please,
Go ahead and make a performance roll.
Guys, Ed Sheeran's about to perform.
It's Ned Sherone.
It's Ned.
8 plus plus 5. Yeah. So 13. Yeah, you do a decent cover of rocking around the Yuletide tree or whatever.
Yeah, that's in a couple years, I think you'd be pretty good.
I've been doing this for 6 years.
Did you?
I think my ears are bleeding.
Did Kevin bring along the existential crisis goblin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the existential crisis goblin's like, hey, that's not so bad.
Thank you.
The goblin who you're talking before was like, I don't know. I mean, jingle pop's cool and all that, but I'm when it comes, if I have to pick a type of pop, I'm like, it's just look, metal's my thing. I don't really listen to pop. I don't really listen to rhythm and poetry. I don't really listen to ranch or peasant hand music where they're singing about being in the hay. Well, no, that's the genre.
Peasants are a noble people.
Well, I mean, I understand making a living, but just their music, it's all about their hay bales and their horse plow. You bet the know it's
They're
a horse.
women.
It's a horse-drawn plow or whatever. It's I don't care how much.
Yeah, my dad was really into that kind of music.
Yeah, I
actually.
mean, it's just
Yeah.
I'm just not about it. Anyway, it's good meeting you all.
Nice meeting you, man.
Yeah. All right.
Good seeing you again, man.
Yeah. Thanks. I mean, if y'all ever want to hang out, like I'm always free, you know. All right, y'all have fun seeing Normus.
Oh, thanks.
All right. So you continue on down the road to the hut of the wizard Normus. It's got little sprigs of holly around it, lots of little like ornaments hanging off. Like these branches are growing off of the hut, almost like it's like been alive. There's little ornaments all over it. The smoke comes out of the chimney. The wooden door stands before you, and Steve is like, yeah, all right, you know, here it is. This is where Normus is. He doesn't like us too much because, you know, I mean, we don't try to mug him because he's really powerful. But, you know, he says he's distrustful of us. You know, it's rough. But
Being a goblin and all.
yeah, especially a Christmas goblin because we're not that bad. It's just, you know, the goblin economy. The only way to make a living is by thieving, and it's not.
Yeah, or stealing teeth.
Exactly.
I get that, man.
That's
I mean,
man. Hey, I feel for you, you know? And I take out my little bag of coins and I pull out one gold coin. I'm like, hey, here, it's for Christmas spirit.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You know, my wife's
it's all
been
about
a little,
giving. This time's all about giving.
My wife's been a little sick recently, this is gonna go straight to Sharon.
Oh, no.
Not Sharon. I'll come visit.
Not Sherone, Sharon. I'll see you, Ember. I'll see you, Ember.
Bye, Steve.
Take care.
Yeah, take care.
Lovely meet. I'm so sorry about your wife, man. I hope she gets better.
Me.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
She's a good woman.
With that, Steve kind of heads back to go buy some medicine from the Christmas Goblin Christmas Apothecary, and you are left in front of the wizard Normus's house.
Is the crazy one still with us?
Yeah, you're hanging on to his collar, or Kevin's hanging on to his collar.
I'm just kind of dragging him along. I would like to knock on the door loudly.
Right. Who is out there?
It's me, Ralphie Fallow.
Ralphie? Who is that?
I am a detective, and I love Christmas.
A detective?
Yeah.
He opens the door. He's like, what would a detective have to do with me?
Oh, nothing at all.
You've been avoiding your taxes.
I have been, but that's neither here nor there. I have a wizarding permit, and I'm exempt.
Oh yeah.
You said who
Have
goes
you been
there?
paying your taxes, young man?
You can't tax what you don't make. I'm broke. I'm trying to get exposure. I'm trying to get my start in the Christmas festival.
Was that your kazoo playing I heard a little bit earlier?
Yeah, what'd you think?
I think you deserve to be broken, penniless, if that's what you're playing.
I get that a lot.
I don't get a vote in the Christmas pageants festival, so my opinion doesn't count. But
why don't you get to vote?
I hate music.
He gets to vote. You just choose not to.
No, they every year I put in silent. I vote for silence, and they got real tired of it. And they said if either vote for real music or make a new joke. And I wrote silence again, and here I am.
Wait, so you don't even like Christmas music? You live in Christmas Town.
I'm fine with Christmas. I've decorated for it.
But what about Christmas music?
It's been the same 5 songs for the past 60 years.
You ever heard of Silent Night?
I don't know what to make of you, young man. But yes, I mean.
Well, while they're having this conversation through the door, I might add.
Well, he's cracked it open a little bit.
I want to wander around to the back of the house.
There's a little pet door on the back of the house.
I want to go in.
Go ahead and make an let's see, is it acrobatics check, I think.
Okay, I'm 4'7", so 5.
5.
Yeah, that's it.
You get your head in, and the shoulders are immediately just you're not stuck though. You could get out if you choose to.
I back out.
You back out.
Mr. Wizard, you're smart, right? You're wise, smart man, right?
All I know is that I know nothing. That's a wizard joke. Yes, I'm very smart.
Okay. Do you know where my family is and my parents? I got separated from them.
He takes one of those old little monocles and puts it on his eye and looks you up and down. He opens the door all the way. He's like, "You are not from this world, are you?"
No shit, Sherlock. I need to get back to my family because I need to play Joseph in the nativity scene. tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Who's baby?
That is a tall order. Yes, I think I could send you back, but it would cost you, let's see, 100 gold. It's the price for the materials of the spell.
I don't have that yet, but I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, yeah, please, keep me in mind. Here's my business card. Let me hand you his.
Wonderful.
Oh, can I have a business card? I collect
Alright.
business cards.
Sure, there you
Can I have
go.
one too?
I just ran out. I gave him my last two.
sorry.
Hey,
give
it's
me
all
one of
right.
those business cards.
It's all right.
You sure? Hey, it's the season of giving. I can give you the
Oh,
business
thanks.
card.
I needed another one in case I lose it. You don't
It's
want to
true. If you
lose
lose,
it and then not know
But
another wizard's
you put
business
them in the
card.
same spot, so if you lose one, you're likely to lose both of them.
Okay, I
Hey,
put the
it's
other one in
pretty
the
smart.
other pocket.
here, have a third one just
Ah,
in
sweet.
case.
Put it in my bra.
Who are you again? Young man?
He's Ed Sheeran.
No, I'm Ned Sherone. I don't know who this kid thinks I am, but
Well, it's been very nice meeting everyone. Was there a reason that you came here?
Oh yes, we're here to save Christmas.
Okay, and how can I help with that?
Well, we were told to go to you. I mean, we heard that all the presents for the king have been turned into coal, and we were just directed towards you. We suppose that you know what to do.
King Hartford?
Yeah. I know it's a tragedy.
All of his
Well, what's so
Oh,
funny?
that
What's so
bastard
funny?
had it coming to him this time. I mean, did you hear he invented divorce just so his wife, didn't want to have as many children as he wanted to, so he
Well, I
divorced
mean,
her.
Which one? Divorce, beheaded, die.
Oh,
Divorce,
that-
beheaded.
That happened to my
Oh,
uncle.
hmm?
He divorced his wife so that he could be with the babysitter. That's what my dad said, at least.
It really do be like that sometime. I am so sorry that your childhood sounds so traumatic.
how old are you again?
8.
But I did not do this. I wish I had done it. That's hilarious.
Do you know how we can, fix this, or?
Can we track down the person that did it at least?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have
I need
any
their
friends
teeth.
who would do this?
Do you have any? I mean, if you had teeth, I could track the person down.
Oh, I don't have their teeth. I want their teeth.
Well, are you sure you don't have their teeth? How many teeth have you collected today? How many teeth from how many people have you collected today? Be honest with me.
3?
3?
3 teeth.
No, from 3 people. It's about 12 teeth.
Is that just from? I heard a bit of this. Were you all in a fight on the way up here?
A scuffle.
A scuffle?
Yeah,
Was
That's how I
it
met my
just
friend
those
Knox
teeth, or did you get some teeth earlier today?
Oh, well, it's just those teeth, but I'm getting more teeth from the special vault after we figure out who did all this stuff. The king's special vault.
Interesting. Let me see. Well, if you don't have any teeth from anyone in town, there's no chance that it's the teeth of the person who took it. Does anyone else happen to have any teeth on them? I don't know.
12 goblin teeth.
Well, I mean, we could track down the
Yeah,
goblins,
so,
but
They got the teeth.
I have some discarded shoes that people didn't want.
some discard. Go ahead and lay them on the table. How many pairs of shoes do you have with you?
About 4.
4?
Yeah, that's all I could fit in my bag. Sorry.
I'm gonna roll a d20, and if there's a 14, if it's a, let's say there's a higher chance. If it's a 12 or higher, one of these pairs of shoes is gonna be helpful. That is a 20. Yes. In fact, this is. I'm detecting strong energies off one of these pairs of shoes. The first one, this is the butcher's. The second is the baker's. The third is the candlestick makers. And this fourth one, though, this is an energy signature I have not seen in eons.
Well, what does it mean?
I don't know. It leads back into town. Here, let me. I shall put a spell on them. He puts a little spell on them. They begin to glow. They'll glow brighter when you point them in the direction that their original owner is in.
So now we have a shoe compass?
Yes, a shumpus, if you will.
That's cool.
I am the wizard Normus, and this is my invention, the shumpus.
No one asked this beforehand, but how much are you going to charge us for this?
This I'm bored. It didn't cost me any materials. I just did a little,
People are always wanting exchanges.
Yeah, I know.
for
Well, like I
stuff
said, to send this child home, I require several diamonds and rare gems. I don't get them back. But for shoes, I can look at shoes and I can go, and then there you go. There's some magic. You know, it's not. Yeah, it's not. It's not an exact science, the money of magic, but you know, I'm not going to charge you because it's nice. It's nice talking to people.
Is it because it's the season of giving?
No.
Well, I'm gonna believe that
I'm just a very lonely old man. If you had come at another time of the year with an equally menial
like my
task.
neighbor.
If your neighbor is a lonely old man, yes, I am
Yes.
just like him.
Are you sure you want to go back home? Your life seems sad.
Like I said, I have to be in the nativity play.
Cool.
There's
Well,
free
anyways, thank you very much for your help, Normus.
Oh, of
it was
course.
Normus, right?
Yes, Normus.
My name is Ralphie. I'll be sure to visit you again, because you said you're lonely.
Out of all four of you, I would rather see the musician, and I would rather hang out with any of the other people than.
Well, at
I
least
play
you
by
wanna hang out with
commission,
someone.
like.
I take it back. You're the third least person in this group. I'll
Oh,
hang
well,
out.
at least I'm not the last. I'll be sure to visit you.
You know what? Maybe you are. I think both of you are tied for last.
Or am I rigged?
You seem pretty. Aside from the fact that you tried to come in through my doggy door, you seem pretty
I just
chill.
wanted to check it out.
Yeah, and I.
Wait, do you have a dog?
Do I?
Can we please see your puppers?
You can.
Oh, why
Can I
not?
see
He
it?
hands you a different business card that's like specifically for coming back to setting up to pet the dog.
You know he's gonna steal your dog's teeth, right?
My dog has no teeth.
I don't steal
That's fair.
animal teeth.
Well, should I say my
They're
dog?
weird.
My dog, and he put air quotes around that for you listeners at home, does not have any teeth. It's more of a gullet, I should say.
Nice.
Yes.
I like that.
So,
How exotic.
the bird.
A bird?
It's just a bird. It sounds like a bird to me.
Well, it walks on four legs.
Goofy looking
Why are
bird.
we trying to figure this out?
Hey, look, guys, the shoe's glowing.
The shoes, yeah, they're glowing brighter as they've been pointed back towards
I've been wildly whipping it around this whole time.
By the shoelaces.
The shoes glow brightly as they point towards the city, and the wizard says, well, bye, and he closes the door.
Well,
He's all interactioned out for the day.
I
He's
yell
an
through the
introvert.
door. Good to see you.
No response.
I'll be back soon.
No response.
Merry Christmas.
No response.
What a nice guy. All right, let's figure this out. Let's see what direction it glows brightest.
Yeah, so
The
it's
town.
back to the city is where it leads you back to the city.
I'm
you go
a
in.
detective.
The goblins on the way back are like, all right, have fun, guys. Take care. See you. If you want to hang out outside of the, if you want to listen to the festival, if you
I'm
want
not
to,
talking to you. They're talking to me.
if you want to sit with us outside, well, I mean, it's nice to just have friends of all types. But if you want to sit with us outside the hall instead of, sitting in the audience, I know it's not a great seat, but if you want to, we'll save you a spot. Anyway, see you guys. Have fun.
Bye.
Do I need to leave not Steve behind?
If you'd like to.
But
bring him
I
along.
thought they weren't allowed in
But
the
he's
city.
leaving. He's
Oh,
leaving.
no, they weren't allowed because the Goblin King or the Goblin Christmas Goblin.
Well, they're not allowed because of how much trouble they normally cause.
He's
This
leaving
one
a
is
trail of
not
blood also. we're
causing
being
trouble.
dragged.
He's
bleeding.
It's just a little bit of mouth blood. It's not that much
Oh,
blood.
I did take his teeth.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'll just keep dragging him
He's
then.
dragging in. The guards let you in. They kind of eye you suspiciously.
Nice to see you again, sirs.
Hmm.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hey guys, hey, my name's Ned Sherone, and I'm doing the Christmas pageant this year if I get the votes, so make sure to put me on your ballot.
Maybe you should start a
Can
podcast
you tell me what their
instead.
teeth looks like?
The guards' teeth?
Yes.
They don't talk, they don't open their mouths when they talk. They're like, Merry Christmas. You can't see their teeth. Their teeth are tantalizingly out of sight.
Damn, I don't have anything to see their teeth or their skin.
It'd be like that sometimes.
I got a magnifying glass.
I don't think that's gonna work through skin.
Tried.
Anyway, let's keep going and following these shoe print thingies.
Oh, yeah, you're in the lead. You've got the
Yeah.
shoes, so go ahead and make an investigate check for me.
That is a 5 plus 7, 20 something.
Gotcha. Yeah, you pretty quickly find there's a little at the tavern in town. The shoes are glow brightest when you point towards the door to its basement.
Tavern?
Are we inside the tavern?
You're outside the tavern.
I go into the tavern and I look for anyone incapacitatedly drunk.
It's like early in the afternoon, so there's only like 2 guys who are incapacitatedly drunk.
Ooh, I go up to one of the guys. Do they have teeth?
Which one are you going up to first? There's one who's like snoring, and there's another one who's like just like chin like out forward on the table, like he's not on the side of his head. He's like
Snoring.
You go to the snoring guy. If you go to the snoring guy,
What do his teeth look like?
use teeth. You kind of open his mouth. Make a sleight of hand check to not wake him up.
Not 20. Not 20.
His teeth are mine.
Here's the thing. He does have a full set of teeth, but they're not his original teeth. These are all gold teeth.
Are they gold cap teeth or like solid gold teeth?
You can't tell from just here. Make a perception check for me.
Take note. 7.
Yeah, you can't tell. It's difficult to tell.
I want to take his molars.
His molars. Okay, you reach back. And this nat 20 sleight of hand. You reach back and pluck out these fake molars from the set of teeth. And actually, the whole like set just comes with them because they're like 2.
Oh, they're like dentures?
Kinda, yeah. But here's the catch. It's like they're strung like a pearl necklace. Do you know what I mean? Like where it's like there's a knot like in between each one. So they like it's not like they come out in one even like.
So it's like
yeah.
bracelets to me. Like fun.
I throw up a little bit in my mouth.
Can I tell if they're fake now or they're just cap?
No, not without an appraisal.
Can
You won't
I
be able to.
roll to
Anyway,
look
I got
around inside the tavern, see if there's anything suspicious?
Make a perception roll.
Okay.
I want to
10.
10?
go to.
Yeah, it looks business. I mean, like you haven't been in a tavern. Being from the human world, you haven't been from like a medieval tavern. It's like there's like an elf. That's kind of weird.
I'm 8 years old.
Yeah.
You ever been to Renfest? It's kind of like that.
Well, I was going with my parents.
Is there a performance stage by chance?
There is a little area where there's less tables than the rest of the place near one of the walls.
I look at my kazoo and I decide it's not worth it.
I want to look around to see if there's anything on the floor that would hint at maybe like a basement of some sort.
I mean, there's cellar doors on the outside of the building.
Well, I go and try to pick the lock.
On cellar doors?
I'll go with.
I will also follow.
I'm like,
All right, make a roll to pick the lock. 13, yeah, you get your tools out, and with your lock-picking expertise, you realize that this door is not locked, and there is no lock on this door at all.
oh, silly me! I can just open the door.
So open the door. About this time, who's out back as well? Is you out back as well? You're gonna stay inside.
Chloe's still
Trying to
getting
figure out if I can get that guy who's sleeping on his chin.
Ember is still getting teeth.
All right, let's resolve that real quick. So this guy, his chin's out, so his chin's like pressed against it, so you can't like really.
So I'm trying to like tilt his head without waking him
Make
up.
a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
2, so
2,
14.
So 14. And he's gonna make a roll to see if he. He rolled a 15. He's like, What's
Just go back to sleep. Here's another beer.
I do love me a good Christmas beer, you know what I'm saying?
With some good eggnog, yeah, a little spiked
egg in the
eggnog.
beer. He puts a little egg. He cracks open an egg from his pocket and puts the yolk in the beer. He's like, "It's pretty. You want some?"
I'm allergic to eggs, so I'm good.
All right. And as he opens his mouth, what is the lead for your character? What type of teeth would your character not want?
Not want
Mm-hmm.
baby teeth.
This man still has a full set of teeth in his head. It's like just the tiniest teeth. Like
I mean,
it's more gum than tooth.
I still want them. I just don't want them as much.
He's like,
Does he pass back out?
No. Now he's enjoying his egg drink. He's like, this is pretty good.
Just
Okay, and then I go back out.
go back outside. You're like, whatever. All right. Let's get brother back.
I'll wait till he passes out again.
As Ralphie is picking the lock on the door, the unlocked door, the doors to the cellar open.
Is it dark in there?
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Okay, I take out my lantern.
Your lantern.
And I light it.
You light your lantern.
I'm looking around. Can I do a perception roll?
Breeze comes out of the cellar.
Breeze. Okay, I got a 20, 30.
20? Yeah, you can tell there's someone down there moving around.
I'd like to just go ahead and jump on in.
You go ahead and jump on in. Yeah, it's dark down there, but you can kind of make out a silhouette. Is everyone following, or is
Yeah.
So the light of the lantern.
Gotta solve the mystery.
There's this big man who's got like stitches all over his arms. He's like sitting in the dark, but he's like shuffling through paper like at a desk.
Oh,
Hello, sir. What's your name?
Would you like some light there, fella? I think it'd help you.
It's too bright.
Too bright?
It's too bright.
Oh, sorry about that. What about just, I could, like, just spark some flint and steel for you so you can get, like, a little bit...
I don't.
You really don't like light.
Just leave the man alone.
Oh, sorry about that, sir.
Ralph.
Hey, how are you doing today? What are you up to?
I was born a long time ago.
Can I see his teeth?
And not in the dark, it's too dark to see his teeth. And my two brothers, they got all the attention. St. Nicholas, my older brother. Krampus, my younger brother.
Yo, I work for Krampus.
He flips you off. He's like, whatever.
I get it. I've got a lot of brothers and sisters. My family keeps forgetting me places.
I like you, kid. I got a question.
Yeah.
Your family forgets you, my family forgets me.
Yeah.
What if we teamed up and we could rule this world? And I know I've heard the grapevine. You got a nativity play tomorrow.
You're right, I do.
But if you ruled this world with me, we could put on as many nativity plays with as much free food as you want.
That does sound pretty fun.
Kevin?
He said, he said, let me tell you something,
Ned, that's your name, right?
Yeah.
Imagine this. You're not only playing at the Christmas festival, you're headlining.
For my kazoo?
Yeah, whatever instrument you want. The audience. We'll put an illusionary audience in.
What?
Yeah, you're the headliner.
I want to do a perception check.
Sure.
You shitting me?
Do an insight.
Insight, yeah.
Do a shit me check?
Three. Here's the thing. He does seem to have a powerful aura coming off of him. So it does, and like he's not like, it's not the same as it was with the Christmas Goblin. Christmas was like, yeah, I can do this. This man is sure of the words he's saying.
Okay.
What's the shoe looking like right now?
The shoe, it's glowing like crazy, pointing at this man.
Oh, we found our number one suspect.
He says, I know why you're here. Because the king's stuff has been replaced with coal. Yeah, I did that. To bring you heroes here.
Oh, cool.
Because Christmas has become, now it's about the capitalism, the commercialism.
Telling you this earlier.
I mean, I like toys.
And there can still be stuff and toys, but it doesn't need to be about Christmas. It should be about, not just about, how much presents the king gets. It should be about how much the people get.
Yeah, up top, man. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I know your boss.
I like you.
He's gonna be mad at you for the coal thing, no matter what. But I could get you. Think about it. There are a lot of people who are gonna be in the way of us reforming Christmas. That's a lot of teeth.
Anything
that could be
justice.
yours.
Well, what kind of teeth? Because I've been promised special teeth from the vault, and if you can't top that, I don't care how
here's the
many
thing.
it is.
Stewart, he's promising you one set of teeth, correct? Stewart, your employer?
He technically didn't specify.
Let's pull out the contract. He goes through all this stuff. He's got all this paperwork at his desk. He pulls it up and it's like one set of teeth. He's like, if we are taking this place over, that whole vault is all yours.
What do you want?
What is the right thing to do?
What do I want? I just want my brothers. I want to be the one everyone knows. I don't want this juxtaposition of it's all about, stuff. It's all about, whether you've been good or bad. Christmas should be a celebration for everyone.
It should be about forgiveness.
Exactly. It should be about not opportunities.
Okay, Jesus, calm down.
It should be about
family.
It should be about family. Exactly.
I'm talking student loan debt forgiveness.
And my family has forgotten about me. How many gifts I've gotten? 0.
Poor guy.
I don't know what to do. I'm feeling very conflicted right now because I love Christmas.
I know it's a lot to take in.
I don't know what the right thing to do here is. I mean, I was told to save Christmas, and now you're saying saving Christmas is doing something else, and it's not actually saving Christmas, and I'm just...
I'll let you, it's a lot to process. I'll let you think about this. Take some time to talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Think it over.
I have an idea. What if we go just survey the castle, see how their morals? I want to weigh our options here. The helping them versus
Says
helping
the
him.
8-year-old child.
I mean, he promised me some good stuff, but I also I'm conflicted because I do have that nativity thing. I gotta go find my parents. I'm 8. Krampus
Well,
is
what do we know about this man?
Nothing.
Who just promised us everything. He has power, but we don't know what kind of power.
Well,
we don't know if it's
that
good
he
or
turned
bad.
everything into coal.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's kind of...
What's your name?
Krampus.
Krampus.
Wow, so you're just the knockoff version of my boss.
Actually, we're triplets, and I was born before him.
Well, you're triplets, so you were conceived all at the same time, so that doesn't really matter.
Not quite. So here's the deal, okay? We were, there's two.
The midlet, if you will.
Well, you see, we were Krampus and Nicholas. They're identical. I'm fraternal. Obviously, my build is a lot bulkier.
So it's
But
like
it was
two eggs.
I was one egg that was whole the whole time, and their egg was split, and they're taking all and that's not what I'm mad about. I would love them if they loved me, but
Can I
They
ask
don't.
you?
I don't understand how babies work.
that's that's fine. A lot of people in this
When you're
world don't.
older.
It's the olden times. A lot of people still don't get it. It's fine.
Hey, Krampus. I'm sorry if this is
When a mom
Krampus.
personal for you for me to ask, but I just wanted to know why do you have the stitches on your arm? Are you okay? Is someone abusing you? Do I have to go beat them up?
These stitches are from a long time ago.
You didn't get them removed?
Well, here's the thing, I was, teenager with my two brothers around,
Doing teenager things.
and when they were still, inventing Christmas, and I said, I wanted a Christmas gift. Let me have a Christmas gift. And they said, oh, you want something? And I said, you want something that'll be with you your whole life? And I said, yeah.
Crippling depression.
And old Nicholas took this arm, and old Krampus took this arm. And what can I say?
Well, what happened next?
I still got it.
It's implied that they hurt him very badly.
You're pretty bright for an 8-year-old.
I mean, my brothers put me in a laundry
Oh
basket
my
and pushed me down the
Well,
stairs one time.
Brothers,
Maybe.
I get it,
Just
kid.
maybe Saint Nicholas isn't so great at all.
See, why are you in this basement, man?
Why am I in this bait? I'm just chilling.
Just chilling.
It's cheap,
And
It's like a
tavern.
cool clubhouse.
in the pitch black.
Well, I mean, my eyes are sensitive to the light, so I can't be somewhere with windows. And then Artie is the guy who owns the tavern, and
And why'd you turn all those presents into coal?
the king. This is. I told you to, and it started this chain of events to get you four to come here. But also
you
because the
want to lead a
king.
revolution against
Are
Christmas.
you gonna?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can still call it Christmas. I mean, we just gotta. It's more of a Christmas reform.
Okay.
I'm with you, Krampus, just only under one condition. That you change back all of the king's presents back into presents.
Does he have to get them?
And that's up to him
Give
and his
them to the
subjects.
That's what I'm saying. Because here's the thing. I replaced them. I have actually in this. There's another room back here where I put all the presents. I actually swapped them out.
Oh, really?
I mean, I'm happy to.
I mean, the coal will keep him warm.
Exactly. And honestly, what's a better gift than sustained warmth? Yeah.
Warmth that's metaphorical for the warmth of his people.
No.
that
I
share
just
from
think
him.
we
Couldn't
should.
the peasants also use the coal though to stay warm?
Sure, we can take his coal too and give it to the people. I
I
don't.
think I gotta call my boss. I gotta snitch.
You look so sad.
What do you mean?
I gotta snitch and let him know that Krampus is here and...
No, please, you don't want to do that. You could have so many teeth. Think about it. You've already failed your mission. I've given him coal without your boss's permission.
Yeah, you're gonna give me all the teeth. My boss is gonna whip me until I can't.
He won't be your boss anymore. He'll be under my protection. If you go back now and you call him, you'll still get punished. Yeah, when I was 16. When I was 16, check this out. And he flexes. And he's like, ooh, he's got some guns. And you remember Krampus's guns. Krampus, he had some guns, but they weren't like, these are like big guns. Yeah. He's buff.
That looks like the calendar my mom buys sometimes.
It looks like the magazines too.
I think coming to this world is going to be a great blessing, and you're just not seeing that quite yet.
It's a blessing in disguise, as they say.
So why should we trust you?
I guess you can. I mean,
that's a good question. You're smart. I didn't think of that.
Well, I did go to college for an arts degree.
That explains everything.
I wanted to be a music teacher, but
stuff happens.
Government spending, they just don't prioritize it. So
how can you know for sure that you can trust me? You're a man of magic, are you not?
I guess. I mean,
you have a way to see into my thoughts.
I do.
Oh, you do.
You know, you're not. You cast. You say you cast detect thoughts.
Okay. So detect thoughts, I guess. Then?
Yeah.
So roll this one, right?
You don't need to roll anything to cast detect thoughts. So you can see his surface level thoughts, and surface level thoughts. There's a lot of kind of like stress about trying to convince you to help start this movement. Would you like to go into his deeper thoughts?
Yes.
Go into his deeper thoughts. And you kind of push through, and you see, it's the truth. He does have a love for people and mankind. You see that Saint Nicholas, his brother, has always done it for, kind of his own personal gain. Like he wants people to be like, I'm the cool Christmas guy. And then Krampus is very like, I enjoy people suffering, so I'm gonna, make them suffer.
Oh, so like preps and goths. Cool.
Preps and goths, yeah. But it's both also from a place of like the suffering is not because these people are bad. He's not torturing because they're bad. He's torturing them because he can get away with doing it. And you see Krampus. He's like, I just want a world where my brothers aren't in control of everything.
Can I still not see Krampus's teeth?
I'm
Krampus's teeth. He shows you his teeth. And they are. What's your ideal set of teeth?
Maybe. I think I'm going for quantity here, so like sharp teeth. You know how they have like.
He's got like 4 rows of teeth in his mouth.
Okay, I'll deal if I can have your teeth and the teeth in the vault.
When we have completed this mission, our goal to
give me
all my teeth are yours.
I'm in.
Well, you seem like an honest guy.
I try.
What's the plan?
What's the plan? The plan is I have a mission for you all.
Okay.
And that is where we shall end this Christmas adventure.
What?
Find out next.
A cliffhanger.
Find out next year. All right. This is Bruno Maples signing off.
Well, what'd you guys think? Sorry to leave y'all on a cliffhanger like that, but there's only so much Christmas cheer you can pack into one episode. Please let me know what y'all thought of this departure from the norm, and don't worry, this will not be an all-the-time thing, but we may do the occasional episode from time to time in the future if there is enough demand for it. Either way, thank you so much for listening to a very San Mo Christmas, and I wish you and all of those close to you the happiest of holidays, and I will be rejoining you all in early 2020 for Season 3 of The San Mo Show. Have a wonderful holiday season, you guys.
Bye.